Hey guys, Tara here. Welcome back to another video on BeamNG Drive, this time Race Mania episode number 8 I think this is. And as you've seen by the thumbnail and the title, we've got some very interesting cars today. Mainly the shoe car. Is this a car? Well, it's got wheels and an engine, so therefore I guess it is. But the problem with this car is it's rear wheel drive, and you can see there the drive shaft clearly, and the wheel's only connected by that and the heel of the shoe. So this thing is fairly bulky, but all it takes is it to lop off the front wheel and it's not going to have a very happy time. In second place we have Herbie, a debumpered Herbie, because I found from off-screen testing for these cars, Herbie's bumpers tended to get stuck quite a bit in the other cars, so I just thought to save any problems just remove them. And then in third is a very pink Supra, which has been okay so far. I was hoping for better performances from it, maybe to take a victory and actually knock out the SBR4, because this thing, it's just got such an amazing track record that it's definitely got a lot to live up to. I see it's only the fourth car this time, because at the back it's a 200-mile-an-hour top-speed Mustang drag car. Round a lap, it's not quite as fast as the SBR, but it's 50-mile-an-hour faster, give or take, so it's going to be on the back of the SBR fairly quickly off the start. So again, it's time to set off all the cars, and the shoe car I'm honestly not expecting to last very long. I mean, I think you can see Herbie's bumper just off to the front of the screen. When I just pulled them off, that's where it ended up. That might actually be just as far as the shoe car actually gets. So remember to vote down below which car you think is going to win, whether you think it'll be by miracle the shoe car, Herbie with his regeneration powers, the JDM power of the Supra, the impressive track record of the SBR carrying it to another victory, or just the sheer straight line speed of the Mustang. Now then, let's see how the cars actually get off the line. Okay, that's a terrible start from the shoe car. That's not going to go well. That's been bumped out of the way by Herbie. And Herbie's not really going anywhere, and it's smacked by the Supra. The Supra's gone airborne. That's the wheels ripped off the shoe car. Okay. Herbie's been ramped upside down. The Supra's gone for a ramp as well. Everything's just died in the first corner. Now can Herbie get back on his wheels? The Mustang thing's actually got okay from that. The SBR's into the wall, and everything has just died there off the start. Everything is dead. Herbie's stuck upside down, but I can't roll him over the sideways here, so I'm gonna have to pull him by the door. Herbie, sorry about that. But again, now he's just gonna spin on his roof, but I think I can actually get hold of him now to pull him sideways. There you go, Herbie. Get back on your wheels now, get going. Okay, that's a very limpy Supra, which is just sliding its way down the okay, that's going to be a problem. The skirt of the Supra. Now, in the wheel of the SBR, let's pull it out gently so I don't cause a puncture, although I think the wheel's already broken anyway. There we go, it gets going. Okay, the rear bumper's actually hanging off as well, so I think that's best that comes off as well. Now then, that's actually... Okay, that actually worked. I think I actually got hold of it there. What about the Mustang? The Mustang's... It's got a... Well, I say more of a puncture, more of a chunk of the wheel missing. It's still going at 70 miles an hour. Still some great top speed from the Mustang. Okay, the shoe car's fallen over. So let's get this back on its wheels if I can. There we go. Shoe car. No, that hasn't worked. Come on, shoe car. Yeah, I didn't see this as being a problem. See, it's still going. The wheels are still working. Okay, I think I need to pull it from higher up to actually... get this thing to go to stand back up. Come on. There we go, shoe car. Now you can go. Now you're going to turn around. You're going to do anything. Now Herbie's actually catching up fairly quickly here to the rather mutilated Supra. I think it'll be close to contact, and that could not have been any closer. That's a lot of turning angle from the SBR on the wheel that doesn't actually work. Now then, can I actually get the shoe car to go in the right direction? Well, you've seen it, the wheels were still spinning, so it still works. So I don't know why it's not deciding to go anywhere now that it's actually on its wheels. Now, and it still should turn round, albeit its turning circle isn't really the greatest. Which is not surprising since its other wheel is just over there. Okay, this thing does not go in reverse. This thing does not go anywhere, actually. And make sure I've not actually missed any crashes. Okay, Herbie's going down into turn 1. This is not going to end well, because Herbie, brake! We need to brake way more than that, Herbie. I guess into the gravel, he's going to do a roll. Of course, Herbie's going to do a roll. But somehow the doors survive. And Herbie's, okay, he's landed on his wheels. Is that bumper causing issues? Probably. So I think the Supra might be out, because I don't think it's going to get around at this speed, surely. I don't think it's actually smoking though, so it might survive. I don't know. But it looks okay, it's just crawling. I think that's removed the bumper, although I don't know what's happened to the back here. The SBR is actually quite some way behind the Mustang. And let's see if we can still get this thing turned round. Come on, Shuka. You know it's actually going to be quicker. It's going to be quick if I node grab it and turn it around, isn't it? There we go, this is much quicker. Although it has fallen over again. Okay, sorry Shuka. But that's probably the quickest way to actually get you turned round. And get back on your wheels, and you're going to have to do it yourself. Honestly Shuka, because I'm not wasting time turning you around. Okay, let's get you back on your wheels now. Get back on the track so you don't get confused. Okay, and actually, it's actually working better than expected. Now I can actually get you turned round. Hang on, I've got a feeling Hobie's driving the wrong way. Actually, no, he's not going the wrong way. He's not really catching up to anything either. And then, come on, Shuka. Get you out of the barrier. Now, you've got some decent speed once you actually get going. And let's get you turned. Actually doing about 13-ish mile an hour, which, on a car, which basically is now one-wheel drive. That's not that bad, really. Now, let's put you on random, and off you go, Shuka. And then Herbie's coming up to the... Well, he's actually got around this corner. Mostly going a bit of a drift on, but yeah, managed to control it, so nice job there, Herbie. The Supra is actually smoking, and smoke does tend to be a death sentence for the Supra, but one of the lights is actually somehow still working on the Supra. I would pull off that rear bumper, but I don't know what exactly is actually the rear bumper over by the bit where the exhaust is. Yeah, the SBR has actually got some pretty decent speed. It was still doing 70 mile an hour. I think all the wheels still face near enough the right direction. Now then, actually the Mustang's on the second... Oh no! No, Shuka! The Shuka's just been absolutely destroyed by the Mustang. And I didn't think it was actually going to be that slow. The Mustang there with a devastating blow, literally, to the Shuka, and then just shoves it out of the way. It actually still gets going and just shoves the Shuka off to the side of the track. And the drive shaft is still there, but that's going absolutely nowhere now. I knew the Shuka wouldn't last, so I put it in for a bit of a laugh, really. But it did actually worse than I thought it was going to. Now then, the SBR is actually coming up now to start the second lap. If it actually gets turned, I mean that wheel is causing issues, but it still gets turned actually fairly decently, since it's effectively one-wheel drive, for steering anyway. The Mustang hasn't actually lost all that much top speed from smashing a giant shoe out of the way, which is not a sentence I honestly thought I'd ever say. But now then, can it actually still turn now? It comes down into turn 1. Does that wheel still turn? I don't know actually. It's actually on the ground still. Yes, it's on the ground. But I think that's about it. I think it still turns, kind of. And now then, Herbie is limping a bit. Not as much though as the Supra. And the I think now in terms of pure straight line speed, the SBR is actually now the fastest thing. Of course, the SBR still needs to actually win to be through into the next round, so it needs to hope that the Mustang overheats and quickly. And being a drag car, overheating may well be an issue. Remember we saw with the Barstow drag car before, that died in a ball of fire. So, but this Mustang is definitely being a lot more competent actually getting around the track, and be it on the front right puncture and a wheel which I don't think is actually steering. The Mustang's actually fairly okay. I think what the crucial thing is, the rear wheels are actually still in a straight line. Because if they get a little bit out of line, then it'll be wiggling all over the place. And now then, where's the SBR? Is the SBR catching? The SBR's only in turn 1, so even if it is catching, it's way too far behind to be able to do anything about the Mustang. And it definitely needs a miracle now to actually get things turned around. I mean, how has that aero piece survived? How has the left-hand side of this car effectively survived? I mean, that light still works as well. I don't know what it is just with the other sides of the car surviving. And the Mustang, there's a bit more smoke coming out of it now, but I think it is going to be okay. It hasn't got that much further to go, albeit now it's coming actually up to lap the Supra. This is going to be painful for the Supra. Let's get on board here with the Supra, because since this one is one that gets smashed out of the way, there's a bit of contact, Now I think the two have been joined together, have they? Or the Supra just going to get spun round? Okay, now it's actually got another bumper attached to it now. We're going to pull that out before this causes any more issues. I mean, the Supra, unless it unlaps itself, the Supra is out of the next round. Come on, bumper of the Mustang. There we go. Now it's just going to fly off into space. Now, unless the Supra unlaps itself, that's the only way it's going to get through now into the next round. But what damage has the Mustang took from that? Not a lot, really. I mean, it's got a bit of weight reduction. Okay, that wheel is now... Is that wheel steering? I can't tell what it's doing really, although it is bunny hopping, so I imagine it's not got a lot of steering, even if that wheel is actually doing anything. Okay, I don't think that wheel is actually doing a lot right now, but is the Supra actually going faster? I think it is, you know. I think the Supra might actually unlap itself if you can just drive in a straight line. Now this might be the blessing in disguise that the SBR actually needed to actually survive and get through into the next round. Because this thing is limping now at 20 miles an hour. The SBR still got the S section to go. If you can just keep going, then it's going to be the winner and gets a 3 test round, but it has got to get past the Supra first. And it is actually catching up very, very quickly now, doing a 67-ish mile an hour compared to 30 from the Mustang, so I don't think that's enough of a difference. I think the Mustang might actually be able to limp its way to the finish, because it doesn't matter if it wins this round since it's its first round, so it can finish, as long as it doesn't finish last, it should be okay. But I'm getting a feeling the Supra is definitely catching, I think. And now the SBR, it's all on the SBR now. It needs to deal with the Supra quickly if it's to stand any hope of actually taking victory and getting through into another round. But now here it comes. It's coming up now to the Supra. It needs to make a clean move here past the Toyota. And the Supra just pulls off there, lets the SBR go past, although that wheel is causing issues. It is actually catching up though to the Mustang. Can the Mustang actually do anything to hold off the SBR? Because surely it wants to take out its nearest competition. And no, it's like the SBR is actually just going to drive right around the outside of it. It can actually get stopped before the corner though. That's some hefty speed it was taking into the corner. And it does get stopped. So how? How does it do it? The SBR is going to win another round. And as I said, it needed a miracle. And a miracle is what it's going to get. Because now what it needs to do now is get up to the line. And then it takes victory and gets through into another round. That's coming across the finish line. And the SBR is the winner once again. This thing just can't stop winning. The Mustang coming around for second place. I mean, it was a valiant effort, but I just think that whack with the Supra is definitely what killed it at the end. And the SBR just pulled straight off of the Mustang, going to an instant stop there because I think it was fairly broken. Okay, Herbie's now upside down for some reason. Well, more sideways than upside down. I don't know why he keeps falling over. Imagine something must be very, very broken again for him to keep falling over. The Supra, it was a valiant effort to keep on the lead lap. But even if it did, I think... Actually, no, because the shoe car's out. So if this Supra actually got onto the second lap, it would have been thrown into the next round if it finished. But going at this speed, and with it smoking, that is a death sentence for the Supra. But now, is he going to have a final ram on the back of the Mustang to get a bit of payback? Or is he just going to accept its fate? No, it's going to go for a ram on the Mustang. Definitely not happy by being taken out. Literally by the Mustang. And now then, we only got to wait now for Herbie to finish. And Herbie, I mean, he's been consistent. He's rolled over a lot. But the doors are somehow actually still in the right shape. I mean, regen powers, I don't know how powerful the regeneration powers actually are. I mean, they can do a fairly good job. I mean, it's always upside down, smashed into a wall at the start, so it's a good job. Okay, something is definitely broken on Herbie. Herbie's, I don't think he's ever lost it there before, not in any practice runs, I don't think. I mean, he's driven straight on there with steering damage, but everything wheel-wise is still working, so I think the suspension may be shot. And just any weight transfer is what kills it. Now around the final corner, Herbie going for another drift, and he's going to lose it once again. Yes, he is. Come on, Herbie. This close to home, you're going to spin out. I mean, I think engine-wise he's okay. Now he's going to do a massive reverse turn. And actually gets up, yeah, that's a lot of suspension roll. Yeah, so Herbie's definitely got a lot of suspension damage. And now then coming up to the finish line there, the finish line where his front bumper actually is. And Herbie makes it through. into the next round. And actually, is he going to hit anything? Yes, he is. He's going to go for a whack on the Supra to finish. Don't know what the Supra has done to Herbie, but clearly it's done something. And then let's have a drive of the finishing cars. Okay, Herbie's now actually got himself stuck. Well done, Herbie. But now then, because the Supra was the lesser car here, it's the one that gets removed. Come on, Supra. Okay, then, well, that worked, surprisingly. And now then, let's see how Herbie still drives, and what's actually wrong with him. I mean, besides the doors being open, I think, okay, steering has gone on the left side, but besides that, and the suspension collapsing at the rear, it's fairly okay, actually. Now then, the Supra. This thing's taken an almighty whack. I don't know what's... Okay, this thing's got no steering. And now it's run over the shoe car's wheel. And I can actually get it out the barrier. Come on, Supra. You're just not making it any better for yourself. Can we actually get it on track? There we go. Yes, there we go. In a straight line. Well, more of a wiggling, but it's still got some decent straight line speed still. Okay, no, low, it's lost it. Brake, brake, brake. Come on, let's keep it on the wall. Keep that spoiler on. Hit the other wheel from the shoe car. I mean, I don't know what it is. The Super likes the shoe car's wheels. This time's winner, the SBR, which is just so lucky. I mean, the exhaust isn't actually in the healthiest angle. But then again, oh, no steering, no steering. Understeer, understeer. Going to run over the wheel. Actually, it's going to send the wheel flying down the road. But yeah, the SBR, it just keeps going, even with the front wheel, which is doing the exact opposite of what it needs to. And then the Mustang, this thing surprisingly hasn't overheated yet, although with it not going anywhere, that might cool the temperatures down. And is that wheel doing anything still? No, that wheel's not doing anything. Any steering for this one? Okay, the other wheel was actually the one that still steered. And there's a lot of speed left in it, so I get a feeling that it is going to take victory fairly soon and knock out the SBR. But I get a feeling of a tense rivalry brewing between these two cars. So remember to leave a like if you enjoyed this video, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you're new and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Remember to check out my Discord server, which will be linked in the description down below, along with my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Go follow me on there as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.